It's Jenny, isn't it? Yes, it is, yes. Thank you for coming today. Please take a seat. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with a few basic questions just to get to know you a little better. So, what were the reasons behind you leaving your last job? Well, I left my last job because I'm looking for a bit more of a challenge, to be honest. Well, I left my last job because I just hated it. What do you as an individual think you can bring to our company? I think I could bring a real keen eye for detail and an enthusiastic approach. Krispy Kreme donuts. I passed the place on the way here, so it's not out my way or anything. Okay, a bit of a tricky one for you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Well, I hope to work my way up as far as I can and just become a real asset to the company. Sitting where you are? What were your most and least favourite things about your last job? Well, in my last role, I would say that my most favourite thing was definitely being able to help the customers, and my least favourite was just sometimes not being able to help them enough. I really didn't like working with the customers. The phone calls, oh god, they would moan sometimes, I tell you. I did like the canteen though, they served really good pies. What would you say is your biggest strength? Sometimes I can be a bit too hard on myself because I am a bit of a perfectionist, and my other work does often suffer because I'm trying to perfect one task at a time. I'm just really good at what I do, and sometimes it's hard for the other employees to deal with, so what would you say is your biggest weakness? To be honest, I do have a tendency to spend a bit too much time helping people. I just really hate people. So why is it that you want to work for us? I mean, what drew you to us as a company? Well, your company has always been one that I've respected and really aspire to work for. I just really need the money. I mean, who doesn't these days, eh? And what are your salary expectations for the role? I think I should be paid whatever you think I'm worth for my skill set. Well, for my skill set, I think I should be getting upwards of 25k. Got to make it worth my while, you know, travelling and everything. I can see from your CV that you have quite a substantial gap in your work history. Why is that? Well, I briefly started university, but I decided it wasn't for me, and I just wanted to get back into the workplace as soon as possible. Well, to be honest, I needed a break from my last job, and I thought I'll go to uni for a bit, but then I realised I couldn't afford it, so... Would you be willing to partake in any training that would be required for the role? Of course, yeah. I'm always very eager to improve on my knowledge. Yeah, so long as it's in working hours and I get paid extra for it. And do you know much about our company? Yes, I do, yeah, but I was very interested to learn about the charity work you've been doing of late. I don't know a lot now, but I was hoping you could tell me about that today, to be honest. Just say that you got the position. When would be the earliest that you'd be able to start? As soon as you need me to start. Maybe in about a month's time. I'd like a bit of time off in between, you know, just to get prepared, you know. And lastly, do you have any questions for me? I do actually, yes, if you don't mind. Nope. I mean, you are a little underqualified for this position, I've got to say. Oh, I'd be more than willing to work extra hard to gain any relevant experience you think I need. Yeah, but how hard can it be? I mean, I reckon I could do this with my hand tied behind my back.